You see, the people who trigger us, those who bring out anger, sadness, jealousy or frustration, they're not random. Nothing in your life happens by accident. Allah carefully plans every moment, every meeting, every word you hear, even the ones that hurt. Why? Because Allah loves you. And when He loves you, He wants your heart to be clean. He wants your soul to be strong. And sometimes the only way to clean the heart is to put it through something uncomfortable. When you feel angry because someone spoke over you, Allah is teaching you how to stay calm. When you feel jealous of someone's success, Allah is showing you where your contentment is missing. When you feel invisible in a room full of people, Allah is calling you to be seen by Him, not them. But here's the thing. If you don't stop and pay attention, you'll miss the lesson. And when you miss the lesson, the test will come again. Different person, same trigger, different place, same reaction. Why? Because Allah wants you to pass it. He wants you to rise above it. He wants to polish your character so that you can walk through life with strength and peace, not weakness and pain. But this only happens when you become aware. Aware that your emotions are signs. Aware that your reactions are reflections. Aware that growth requires honesty not about others but about yourself. Ask yourself, why did I get angry just now? Why did her words hurt so much? Why am I still thinking about what they said? If you ask these questions sincerely, you'll start to see what's going on inside you. And once you see it, you can heal it. And once you heal it, Allah will elevate you. He will replace your anger with calmness, your envy with gratitude, your pain with patience, your loneliness with His closeness. This is why some of the most painful moments in your life are actually some of the most powerful moments for your soul. So the next time someone triggers, you don't think this is unfair. This is a mirror. Allah is showing me something I still need to fix, to surrender, to let go of. And that realization, that reflection is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's one of the greatest signs that your heart is growing. Because the person who keeps reacting will stay stuck. But the one who reflects will be freed. Freed from the opinions of others, freed from needing attention, freed from being easily shaken. And when you reach that point where your peace doesn't depend on anyone but Allah, that's when you've truly passed the test. May Allah make us from those who grow from our pain, rise from our triggers, and become people of inner strength, calmness, and deep connection to Him. Ameen. Think about it like this. Allah already knows where you're weak. He already knows what parts of your heart are still wounded, still raw, still needing healing. But you can't grow if you're not aware of what needs healing. So Allah, out of His love, sends you little signs. And sometimes those signs come through difficult people or uncomfortable situations. For example, you may think you're a patient person until someone cuts you off in traffic. You may believe you're forgiving until someone repeats the same mistake. You may think you've moved on from a wound until someone brings up the past and your heart starts racing again. That's not a failure. That's not weakness. That's Allah showing you where to focus. He's uncovering what you've buried, not to humiliate you, not to punish you, but to save you from carrying that wound into your future. You see, every trigger is a doorway to greater self-awareness, a doorway to more sabr, a doorway to deeper tawakkul, true trust in Allah. But here's the truth most people avoid. Growth doesn't happen by avoiding people. It happens by facing what they bring up inside you with honesty and with Allah's help. If you keep saying, I'm like this because they treated me this way, or I got angry because of them, then you're still giving your power away. You're still chained to their behavior. But the moment you say, this hurt me, what does Allah want me to learn from this? That's the moment your healing begins. That's the moment your heart becomes yours again. And that's the beauty of Islam. It turns even your pain into a way to get closer to Allah. It turns the people who test your limits into tools that expand your soul. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was tested by people constantly. He was insulted, he was mocked, he was attacked. But instead of reacting with anger, he responded with grace. Why? Because he saw the test as a moment to shine, not to shrink. He saw it as a moment to respond with akhlaq, with character, not ego. That's the level we aim for. Not perfection, but awareness. Not control over others, but mastery over ourselves. And the more you practice this reflection, the more peaceful your life becomes. Not because people stop testing you, but because your soul learns how to rise above them. So my dear brothers and sisters, next time your heart feels shaken by what someone said or did, pause. Don't rush to speak. Don't rush to post. Don't rush to defend your ego. Sit with it. feel it, and whisper, Ya Allah, what are you trying to show me about myself? Because Allah is always speaking to you, not just through the Quran, but through the people He places around you, the emotions He stirs inside you, and the triggers that bring out what's still unhealed. Let those triggers teach you. Let them lead you back to Allah. Let them grow you into a calmer, more compassionate, more grounded believer.